Hi, I'm Caitlin Swindell, Chief Curator here at the Vero Beach Museum of Art, and I'm with John Miller, our artist who is on site right now helping to unload and deliver some of his works that will be on view in an exhibition opening this October. Thanks, John, for being here.
Absolutely. I'm John Miller. I run the glass program at Illinois State University in Normal, Illinois. And I grew up in New Haven, Connecticut, and that's where I began working with glass in the late 80s.
What about we've talked about this before, and this is definitely something that we'll touch on with this exhibition, but when you first discovered Klaus Oldenburg's work and thinking about humor, thinking about subject matter that can be separate from some of your earlier bodies of work, which are more abstracted, the Ribcage series, I remember you'd mentioned to me before, kind of started with just an idea in your head, almost a dream.
Yeah.
And so Roadside Reverie, thinking about the term reverie and this dreamlike state, how these works coalesce in your imagination, drawn from aspects of your own life, but so Klaus Oldenburg had an effect.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I tell my students almost daily that everything that you make is a self-portrait. If it's a cylinder and glass one and it's thin and straight, you know that person worked and worked and worked and worked to get it that way. If it's a little off and a little thick and weird, you can look at that person in 15 years and see the type of sculpture that they're making or how they exist. And then look at the other person who's usually well-dressed and put together and things like that. And that your personality comes out with everything you do. In grad school, it was a heavy time. It was the early 90s. Musically, there was a lot of heavy conceptual,
pushing difficult topics or challenges,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We called it art school amber because you had to use the color amber to kind of bring it down, man, you know? And then I saw Oldenburg and I said, you can be funny as an artist. You can make work that's about your personality and kind of it's like a reflection in a way. And that's when everything clicked for me. And I started to make representational work then. And then I started to dig into who I was and what I was about and my history and all that. And then it just exploded.